like he's throwing you under the bus, like, oh my god, like he talks shit about you all the time, like, oh my god, like there's this girl, he says you're fucking ugly, and like, oh my god, like I'm pretty sure like he sent me, like he screen shared like your fucking nudes and shit on this, and it was like all this crazy fucking shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like listening to like all these other background talk, like, oh my god, I was like watching a guy, his whole life being destroyed like in fucking real time, because like all these girls started to realize that like Bob Saget had been playing like all of these fucking people behind the scene. I was like, oh my god. And like, holy shit. And to some extent, I felt a little bit vindicated or good, because now I realize like now everybody knows he's a fuckboy piece of shit, because he's been fucking with my life, hard fucking core for the past 2 months, okay, trying to torpedo my personal relationships. And yeah, that was the there's a lot more to this, and there are a lot more horrible stories related to this, and a lot more personal stuff, and also stuff that would be incredibly destructive to parts of Bob Saget's life that I don't even want to say what parts they would be destructive to, because they're so negative.
That honestly words it really well to me. I remember like one of the things that really fucking annoyed me with the way Boze was acting was just how she was like acting like she was crying. Like, she literally has posts on Twitter where she's like, oh, this has been so emotional for me, I was crying. And it was like, no, Boze, the whole time you were like jumping up and down, elated, happy. It was weird. Why is Bob leaking DMs to other people? I can't fucking speak on that at all, but I just feel like in this whole story, that's like honestly like I feel like in this whole story, that's kind of just like whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't fucking care about Bob leaking Destiny's DMs to Melina or Boze or what the fuck ever. I care that there were allegations about nudes and, like, the stuff that happened between Ophelia, which she did come out with a statement about.
And I actually think that I feel pretty good at streaming. I'm not sure what about it, or, like, I couldn't pinpoint it to you and tell you, like, what I'm doing right. I just feel confident doing so.
I can tell you what you're doing right.
Oh.
I think you're very... Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I've never watched your stream.
I was going to say, but you've never seen my stream.
I haven't seen your stream. I don't need to see your stream.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Drank, and he didn't mention like anything about the stream, and then the next morning he deleted the VOD. I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking weird.
All right.
I remember this.
That's when he knew. That's when he knew that, man, Bob or Boze is crazy. Must be Bob. Okay. He hypes this up 2 to 3 times, at different points. Here's all the time links for all of them. And he keeps emphasizing, like, it was a linchpin. Like, once he did it, everything else 100% followed in line. He made a very big point of this. This is the day that he is talking about. I messaged Melina while I was drunk.
Did a drunk stream before going to accident with Boze.
Bed.
Wait, isn't this the first stream? No way. I was reading these DMs as they happened.
I see that the PogChamp of the day is the one and only. It's unfair. He already had a 1 global Twitch emote. Fucking baby rage. Unlucky. I will never get my PogChamp. Feels bad, man.
You cannot sit here and say that I coerced anybody for a sexual assault allegation. You cannot sit here and say that you were fired for drama and personal shit with other people and then gish gallop and run this whole gambit and try to make people think otherwise. You were let go because you leaked nude photos of somebody, a girl, to me after you coerced her for them and then lied to me and said that she just sent them to you unsolicited. And then you were let go because you had an incredibly drunken, inappropriate conversation with somebody that did not want to talk to you like.
But like it could come off less blackmaily. I don't know. Like
blackmailing? What am I blackmailing her for?
Like I feel like that's a pretty like clear threat with the video.
Wait, but what am I threatening her for? What am I'm not even asking her for anything. I'm not blackmailing her for anything. It's not like I'm telling her to like send me nudes or fuck me. I just want her to leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, I get that. But when you're threatening her and you're asking that she leave you alone, is that not like, I mean, we don't have to call it blackmail because I guess you're not getting anything out of it. I was just like using the word you're using, but it's definitely like a threat.
A little bit, I guess. But like, if you're gonna come at me and talk a ton of shit about me, and there's like a ton of shit about you online that makes you look bad, like, yeah.
I just want to make sure you get that that's a threat. That's
okay.
all.
Sure. Yeah, I guess it's a threat, but it's not like I'm not like asking for anything. Like, I'm just like fucking with her. I mean, if you take it as a threat, that's
video. I went on there right after my last parent died to talk about trauma and holes people get stuck in after trauma. So after this interaction, Destiny literally just is like, hey, look at this shit I have on you that you wouldn't want. Okay, the reason that I'm going over any of this is because he dug into Zintani, and Zintani was used to add validation to the lies about me being told to the girls, okay? He was urging Zintani to come forward with a story about me and even potentially tell lies about me, okay? So that is why we are covering any of this, because again, on the same day as the Pokey Fed thing, where he talked about that clip, he reaches out to Zintani, someone that he knows hates me, and starts to threaten her. Okay, that's why this is important. Get out
and
there.
Also,
and
just
look at
hold on 1 second. Just people were saying, why are the logs blocked on the last image? I believe Zintani was taking these, and she was in a call with someone, and their camera was there.
Yeah.
So we blocked their face out.
We've tried to block as many people as possible.
Yes.
She says here in that these were things that they plan to use against me. I've never been physically aggressive with a girl in my life. The other girls involved were being told that there was a sexual assault / rape story that Destiny had over me. And that is just laughable because I haven't even been alone in a room with a girl outside my ex-girlfriend in the last 5 years. Like, there's just no one that even has the potential to tell a story. Like, this is clear that Destiny was just trying to scare me to not coming forward with my story. That just doesn't exist. Yeah, he made it. He threw out a lot of threats in terms of not. He didn't want me to come forward with this, obviously. Yeah, no, I've never been a fucking creep with a girl. That just doesn't exist. There's just no story that exists. Again, like, I was in a relationship for 4.5 years, and I'm still on good terms with my ex-girlfriend. Like, she could speak to my character. Like, I don't know. It's just, this is such a weak lie. Like, this is... Yeah. What?
So it's there for life. I'm not even going to try to correct that log because I fucked up accidentally. I really didn't mean to leak it. Even though the girl did message me today and she was like, hey, Boze, I just want to let you know, I want to stay out. Hold on. This is me. I'm going to be a fucking bitch for a minute. Zintani, you're probably not going to like this. This girl messaged me today and said, hey, Boze, just want to let you know that I don't want to be involved in the drama and I want you to leave my name out of it. I didn't intentionally leak your name, but... You're not going to work with Bob and throw me under the bus when you are the reason that he was let go. Actually, no, I take it back. It's not you. It was your allegation of what he did, but you took it back.
No, you're 100%.
It's incredibly fucked up. Apparently, the reason for that domestic violence drop is because people are trapped with their abusers and they can't call because they can't get out. Yeah, sorry to be a vibe killer.
So it's basically that domestic violence could actually be up.
Yeah.
Here's Melina saying, look at even how I interact. Bob, what's up? I think I actually love you. Is that a good thing? I don't see why it would be a bad thing. And I even push back. You've yet to see me function as a human, really trying to push back on this. And even just, maybe I should push back more. It's just like, oh, this doesn't change my view of you. Like, I guess I should have been clearer. But here's Melina saying that she loves me. This, I guess you'll probably see as a recurring bit in the logs. If I go to New York, would you like me to? I'm thinking about this. What would be the plan B? I'd be mainly just going to see you. Also, as I said, this has been seen before. I've been pretty careful on how I've said things because he even agrees to this. He reads our DMs.
I was watching XQC do the, he does, every now and then he goes into, the aim map. His spray control is a lot better than I was expecting. I'm going to be honest. His spray control was solid. At one point I was watching him. So I was watching XQC, and this was maybe a week ago, and he was doing the AK spray control, and I was like, holy shit, this dude's better than me. So it inspired me to jump offline and practice myself because I just couldn't allow it. But seriously, his spray control is impressive. I am genuinely impressed.
Don't speak because you're dumb. But I'm not